My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is have a sleepover.
I like to play soccer with my grandparents.
I like to color with them. I like to eat fruits with them. Strawberries are my favorite. I like the food my grandparents cook for me. Mac and cheese is my favorite. My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is bake cupcakes.
I like to go shopping with my grandparents. They always take me to Costco. I like to eat the examples.
I like to ride horses with my grandparents.
I like to eat with my grandparents at McDonald's.
Like cheeseburgers.
My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is ride four-wheelers and dirt bikes.
I like to fold clothes with my grandparents. I like to go to the park and play with them on the slide. I like to go shopping with them and get some toys. I like to play with Legos with them.
And I like to spend time with them on Thanksgiving.
I like to go shopping with them. I like to eat donuts with them. Sprinkles are my favorite.
My favorite thing for my grandparents is play soccer.
My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is play Hungry Hippo with them. I like to hug them. I like to get ice cream with my grandparents. I like going kayaking with my grandparents. I like to go to the pool with my grandparents. When they're sitting on the float, I like to jump in and splash them.
I like going to places with my grandparents.
I like to read with them. Peggy and Gerald is my favorite book.
Play Mario Kart and play sports.
I like to get horseback riding with my grandparents. I like to watch my granny and grandpa's train set. I like playing Uno with them. I let them win. Go tubing with my grandparents. I like to kiss them and love them. The favorite thing that I like to do with my grandparents is play with them.
I like to play baseball with my grandparents. I always win.
I like to go in the pool, get new toys, go to car shows and car museums with my grandparents.
I like the Mustangs the best.
I like to go with my grandparents. Like to go to stores and like fun places with them.
My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is sleep in bed with them.
I like to go to Dave & Buster's with my grandparents. My favorite game is that human claw machine.
My favorite thing with my grandparents is make cookies. My favorite thing to do with grandparents is destroy them in basketball.
What I like to do with my grandparents is love to go on vacation with them.
My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is play Uno. My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is to go on a walk. I like to go to every single beach normally with my grandma and grandpa. I like to go to the beach with my mama and my daddy and my Mimi, and I play in the water with them. I like to go to their house and play with their old toys. My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is watch movies and listen to Dolly Parton. Jillian is my favorite.
My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is teach my grandma how to play Roblox, and another thing, I like to watch TV with my grandpa. Going on adventures with Miha and Papa. We also eat a lot of snacks. It is delicious. They are very nice.
I love to show my grandparents all of my stuff, like games on my iPad, like Roblox, and go on adventures with them, like try to find cool stuff. P.S. They say they love me more than I love them, but I love them more. Playing games with them and playing with them. And I teach them how to play Uno, and they didn't know how to play it. My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is when we go out for lunch and when they come over for Christmas. When they come and watch movies with me and when they swim with me. My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is to go get Wendy's with them. We have sleepovers at their house. My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is go to the beach, and sometimes I go to the bookstore and get new books. And it's really fun. Also, my grandparents have a pool we like to swim in too.
My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is I go fishing with them. I love to watch movies at their house. I really like to watch Christmas movies. My grandpa wraps my Christmas presents with aluminum foil. I don't know why.
My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is watching movies together because I love spending time with her, and it is so peaceful. I also like getting ice cream together.
Favorite thing to do with my grandparents is shovel gravel and go and cook food with them and go to goats with them.
My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is playing board games, and I go outside to play, and I watch movies together. I like to ride four-wheelers with my papa and watch YouTube with my papa, and go shopping with my Grammy, and go places with my Gigi.
My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is eating with her and going to Target with her, and I make her buy me all the toys. My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is make milkshakes with my grandparents and stay the night.
My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is go to the beach, going camping, and just spending time with them.
My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is to play hide and seek at my papa's place, and trust me, there's lots of hiding places. My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is to go swimming with them and to go see the woods with them, and also to help them with the farm.
The thing to do with my grandparents is bake and watch movies with them.
I love making homemade cookies with my grandma, and I love going in the woods and climbing trees like Tarzan.
Playing with my Gigi's dog, teaching my grandparents songs, playing in the pool, and listening to stories. I taught them Fiki first.
My favorite things to do with my grandparents are go on walks and cook with them, and I really like to sleep with them.
My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is shopping with them, playing with them. I also like to go to their house and play outside. I love their food and I love them. Playing soccer with them. I love when they watch me play soccer. I love them so much. I love that they teach me to carve wood and go fishing with them and go watch movies with them and go get ice cream with them.
I love getting slushies with her. I like going to her house because I get to ride a golf cart. I like to go to her house because I get to go swimming.
Or sometimes they come to my house, and sometimes we eat at restaurants and stuff.
My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is they take me shopping at the mall, and they take me to their house to go play football in their backyard. My favorite thing to do with my grandmother is to go shopping at Walmart because I always get a toy and I love cooking with her.
My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is go shopping and hang out with all my grandparents because I don't really get to see them much.
My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is play board games.
My house is right next to his, and it's fun. One day, I went over to their house and my grandpa was in the hot tub, and I came over and I went in it, and we were talking for a long time about what he's been through as he was in the wars. He was in one in the Philippines. It was cool. My favorite thing to do with my grandma is I like to cook with her, and I like to drive my duo's farm buggy, and then I like to take walks with them. I love to give my grandparents hugs because I don't get to see them a lot. And sometimes we eat at the fancy table and we have a big dinner.
My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is playing games with them, and also I like that they're really smart and really pretty.
My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is watch TV with them and play games with them.
My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is reading a good book. My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is go on their boat with my granny and pups, and with my nana, we do puzzles with all my cousins.
My favorite thing to do with y'all is going to the pool and hanging out with my cousins and looking at stuff and going shopping. I love y'all.
With my papa, I like to ride dirt bikes, and with my mama, I like to cook in the morning.
I like going to the mall with my nana and going to golf with my I like going to the pool with my BB.
My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is go on a Mexican restaurant and have dinner.
My favorite thing to do with my grandparents is make pumpkin pie and swim in their pool.
My favorite thing to do is with my grandparents is probably go out to dinner because every Thanksgiving I go out with my nana to Golden Corral.